2018 was a blowout year for Latin music. If 2018 showed one thing, it's that Latin music is dominating the scene. Billions of streams in English and Spanish drove Latin music's consumer demand. Then there was the emergence of game-changing artists. This was definitely the year for Dominican Trinidadian rapper. Her hit, I Like It, is one of the year's hottest songs. The hip-hop remix of opens YouTube's 2018 recap. The single was also deemed Song of the Year by Apple Music and was nominated for a 2019 Grammy in the Record of the Year category. Cardi B scored 5 Grammy nominations, including Album of the Year for her debut studio album and ended 2018 as part of Spotify's top 5 most streamed female artists of the year. Joining Cardi B when it comes to a standout 2018 are and, both among the hottest pop artists of the year in mainstream and Latin music categories. They both became part of the earlier this year, earning him a Latin Grammy in November for Best Urban Music Album. Bad Bunny recently by dropping his debut album. Before his December album debut, Bad Bunny rose to the top of music streaming charts by doing collaborations with world-renowned artists like, and others in over a dozen songs and remixes. Looking forward, there were several trends that jumped out in the 2018 Latin music scene. Here's a short list. Desssss-spaaaa-ciiiito. Not quite. In 2018, Luis Fonsi and Daddy Yankee's Despacito remix with Justin Bieber became a breakout #1 global hit en Español. It was the same for J Balvin and Willie Williams' Mi Gente remix with Beyoncé, which was. Both hits helped blow the doors open for a lot more collaborations, more Spanish and more memorable reggaeton beats. On YouTube alone, Puerto Rican Dominican reggaeton Latin trap artist Ozuna, as well as J Balvin and Bad Bunny garnered 21.8, 19.3 and 14.9 billion views respectively as the top 3 Latin artists globally. By Casper Mexico, Nio Garcia, Daryl, Nicky Jam, Ozuna and Bad Bunny has now hit 1.5 billion views. Female artists like Colombian singer, Dominican singer/songwriter and singer and actress are a few of the young Latinas who climbed the male-dominated in 2018. This was especially true after Becky G and Natty Natasha's sizzling single, ranked in the top 10 most viewed music uploads worldwide, according to Rolling Stone. Almost a year after its August 2017 release, Savannah, featuring Young Thug, now has 1.4 billion YouTube views. Cabello made history as the first artist to top the pop and adult pop radio charts with the first 2 singles from a debut LP, Havana and Never Be the Same. The top 10 are, in this order, Ozuna, J Balvin, Romeo Santos, Daddy Yankee, Maluma, Bondesino NCMS de Sergio Lizarraga, Nicky Jam, Bad Bunny, Shakira, and Luis Fonsi. Among the mainstream are Cardi B, Camila Cabello, Ozuna, Bad Bunny and more. As of late December, by French music producer DJ Snake and featuring Selena Gomez, Ozuna and Cardi B, claimed the #1 spot in. As for Despacito, it just landed the #3 spot after its 101st week straight on chart. One of the most exciting new albums came out late in the game, whose new flamenco sound blends pop and urban beats with Spain's traditional music. The result was mesmerizing. Formerly known as Visitante of the Puerto Rican urban music group Calle 13, teamed up with Dominican musician Vicente Garcia to create the critically acclaimed project, featuring various artists like French-Chilean musician, jazz, folk and blues artist released a cover of with film and television music composer Van Dyke Parks, to aid migrant children. The song made the New York Times' John Perella's Top 25 Songs list. Uruguay's poetic songwriter is on top of his game with his beautiful album that earned 3 Latin Grammys. So is the prolific, who released a new album titled Norma this past November and debuted as a director in her own gorgeous new Japanese-inspired music video for her single, Andes de Ti. Traditional roots music, acoustic instruments and analog recording made for some gorgeous songs. Mexican singer and songwriter teamed up again with the elder duo Los Macorinos for an acoustic gem of traditional Latin American songs, that earned a Latin Grammy for Best Folk Album. And Mambo is back. Went to Cuba's historic Heredo recording studio with his big band Orquesta Cocon and recorded a spectacular album of the same name. Mon Laferte also recorded a new album of mambo, bolero and pop with no effects, an all-in-one take. Lele Pons is a Venezuelan-American internet personality who recently launched a new music career. Since then, Pons has skyrocketed beyond hers, or anyone's, wildest dreams. It all started with goofy Vine videos in high school. Funny, self-deprecating and loaded with slapstick physical comedy, she quickly became popular. She gravitated to YouTube and began teaming with Shots Studio. Before long, Pons began appearing in paid Instagram posts and on magazine covers. Forbes deemed her as the internet superstar of 2017, and that was millions of YouTube views ago. This past summer, she appeared in the music from up-and-coming artist Matt Hunter. Within 3 months, the song surpassed 100 million views on YouTube and went platinum. She recently signed with Universal Music Group. As of late December, her solo song is number 29 on. Pons' story shows how social media has changed the equation for many artists. But in the end, it's all about the music. Judging from the billions of streams, Latin musicians have had a banner year.